Okay, welcome everybody back to Stuff in Excel. What I want to do today is take a look at how to make drop-down menus in Excel. Really quick video, but a really cool skill to have. So we've got a list of purchases here. This is certainly a very short list, but imagine if this list was thousands of lines long, how difficult it might be to work with. And we want to put in the order status for each of these. Now I could type that in. I can say this has been ordered, this has been shipped, this has been received. But wouldn't it be easier if I had a drop-down menu to choose from? And I can actually create one in Excel very, very easily. So I'm going to go over here to the right, and I'm going to create called a status list, if I can spell it. And in this status list, I'm going to put ordered, shipped. Let's put delayed. And that'll be our list. So what we'll do is we'll create this list. Now I'm going to put this list in a table, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to insert this, and I'm going to put it in a table, and I'm going to say it has headers. So those are in a table. Now the next thing I'm going to do is really simple. I'm going to click on the range where I want the drop-down menu to be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here now to data up here on the top line. And I'm going to go over to data validation. Now in data validation, we have some options. We're going to pick the data validation option. And in that, we're going to have an option here. One thing we can do is under allow, we're going to say allow a list. Now down here of source, we're simply going to highlight the range of our drop-down options and simply sit OK. And that's going to create a drop-down in each one of these because I highlighted those. If it doesn't create it, I can copy it down. But now I've got a drop down. I can say that was ordered, that one was shipped, this one was delayed. What if the next one says, oh my goodness, the next one has actually been received, but we don't have a received option? It's really easy. This is why I put this in a table. If I put this in a table right here and say received, and hit enter, it adds it to the table, and watch this. Over here in my drop-down list, it adds it to my drop-down list. I don't have to go create or refresh or anything. It just automatically adds it to that list. I hit received, and now I can just add that new one to my list. If I wanted to add out of stock to the list, I could do that, and sure enough, it's going to show up under here, out of stock, and I could put that one. So it's a really quick way to put in a drop-down menu into a spreadsheet. Now, one thing I want to caution you, I thought maybe it might be interesting if you took this list and you put it on a separate tab, and you have a tab just for drop-down lists. The problem is when you do that, it doesn't update in the table. I don't know why, but I can't get mine to, when I hit refresh all, it doesn't actually refresh. So that could be a difficulty. It may just be my system, but I would put this somewhere on the same worksheet as the table that you're working with. You notice I've got this all in a table also. So what happens if I add another one here? 1-10-25. And let's say, and let's order some pencils. And we'll order those from Staples. And we go over here. It automatically puts in the drop-down box, and now I can pick whatever I want to pick for that particular item, and I can update these as I need to. Okay, that one's now been shipped, so I can track this, and I can track to see what that is. I can actually set this up and tie this to something else, but I like having this drop-down menu that allows me to define my drop downs, and that way every single status is the same as I go all the way down the page. I don't risk using a different term that maybe I haven't used before. So hope that's really helpful. See you real soon on Stuff in Excel.